Today we are going to discuss a new topic and an important topic. So let's see what the topic we are going to discuss. So the topic is, yes, it is MAPLESON circuits. Okay, so guys, MAPLESON circuit is a type of breathing system. Okay, it is a type of breathing system. So we know that we would have seen in our ICU wards. Okay, we would have seen patients in ventilators. Okay, in this ventilators there will be a connecting system for the patient. They are not going to connect directly. The ventilator is not going to be attached directly to the patient. It is connected with the help of few systems, right? So these systems are called as circuits, right? These systems are called as circuits, right? So these breathing systems are also called as circuits. So MAPLESON circuits are a specialized type of circuit that is semi-closed. It is not like completely open or completely closed. It is a semi-closed. It is described by a person called as MAPLESON. Described by person called as MAPLESON, hence the name. Right? So it is classified into, I'll draw the diagram. I basically don't want to download and put a picture. I want this diagram to be drawn so that if you draw it along with me, it will be useful for you in remembering it. Okay, so let's try the fourth point. The fourth point is, it is divided, that is classified into 5 types. Okay, so first now let's see the diagram and try to draw it here itself so that it will be easy for us. Okay, so types of MAPLESON circuits. Right. Okay, so let's draw it. Let's draw each diagram. Okay, so first I'll just explain after drawing. You can draw it with me. Maybe a little more. Wait. The diagram may be not so accurate, but it will be understandable. I just erase it into. Yeah. Okay, and here there is a valve. Okay, so label it. Okay, if you see, this is FG, just know it. Okay, this is P. Right. Okay, what is this? This is MAPLESON A. Okay, let's go full screen so that it will be good. Yeah, 2 MAPLESON B. Okay, how is this MAPLESON B? This underline so that it's making a good difference. Yeah, if you can see MAPLESON B. Oh. A little slippery, but it's good. Okay, and the valve is present here, and this is the rod. Right, you can see that, and here's the patient. Okay, so let's go to the third diagram. MAPLESON C. Everyone would have one question. Okay, as I draw, or you might have already known it. That is, I said that it is classified into 5 types, but there is actually up to MAPLESON F. So there's a 6th type also, no? So you might be in a confusion. So I'll just explain it later. Okay, just now try to draw this diagram along with me so that it will be easy for you. It actually comes as a reservoir bag. I'll explain it. Now this is P. Okay, next this is second. I have not selected the color. Yeah. MAPLESON D. See, can see that this is a reservoir bag, friends. I thought to explain it afterwards, but as you draw you can know it. Okay, right? This is actually the corrugated tube. Okay. And now okay, so let's go to the next diagram. So you can see that we usually draw the reservoir bag, right? But here there is Oh, this is like too clumsy. Just 1 second. Okay. Now we are going to draw a sixth type. I'll mention it in the points how the sixth type. What is the sixth type? And why we usually say there is 5 types, but a sixth type was added. So what is that? I'll just describe it just a second. In a few minutes. When in MBBS final exams this doesn't come, but it's not asked that much. But for entrance examinations, it's highly helpful. Right? Okay, friends, we'll add one more page. Yeah. Yes, a new page. Okay. Yes, actually, I'll try to explain it here. We see classified into 5 types, right? But later, a 6th type was added later, okay? Later, a 6th type. A 6th type was added, right? Yes. Okay. So now let's see the types of MAPLESON circuits. Okay, guys. I'll just try to explain it briefly. I'll just describe what is this FG and this. Okay, P. See, in MAPLESON A, you can see that there is FG and P. This FG and P is there in all circuits. Okay, every circuit has this 5 components. I'll write it later, but I want you like you to listen to this. See, there is a fresh gas flow end, and next is there is a patient end. Next there is tubing. These are tubes. Okay, these are also tubes. And not only this, these are also tubes. There is tubing, and next this one is APL. That is adjustable pressure limiting valve. I have not labeled it because this APL valve is not present in every MAPLESON circuit. There are some exceptions to it, so I have not labeled it. And this one is reservoir bag. Okay, this one is reservoir bag. Okay, see, in this MAPLESON A, rather I want to say that in A, B and C. See, A, B, this is B, MAPLESON B. Here also you can see that is just APL valve. And next in MAPLESON C, APL valve is present, right? Whereas in D, particularly ENF, in D it is present, particularly in ENF there is no, there is no APL valve. D also it is present, but there is no APL valve. You can see that. Next, what is different in each and everything? Okay, see, in A, B and C, okay, the APL valve is near to the patient. You can see that. MAPLESON A, you can see that it is near to the patient, and MAPLESON B also you can see that this APL valve is near to the patient. MAPLESON C, see, the APL valve is near to the patient. But in D, E and F, see, the APL valve is far away from the patient. Here there is no APL valve at all, right? Okay, no APL valve itself. So, but we usually say that it is far away from the patient. That is in MAPLESON D particularly. Okay, and in C, in MAPLESON circuit C, you can see that there is no corrugated tube. There is no So you can see that there is no corrugated tube, it is absent, right? So these are the features. And in E, MAPLESON circuit E, there is no reservoir bag. See, there is no reservoir bag. And F, there is reservoir bag, but it is a modification of this MAPLESON E. See, if a reservoir bag is added to MAPLESON E, it becomes MAPLESON F. So thereby, it is called as a modification of MAPLESON E. Okay, modification of MAPLESON E. Okay, right? Okay, so let's note these points. First, every circuit, okay, see, every circuit has, you can see it in your hospitals, you can see that every circuit has 5 parts. What are they? FC, what we said, no? It is fresh gas flow. Number 2, patient end. Oh, sorry. And you can see that there's patient end. Third one is tubing. Tubing in sense, not necessarily corrugated tube. It's like tubing. General tubing is also present. Next, APL valve. That is nothing but adjustable pressure limiting. Adjustable pressure limiting. APL valve. Next, fifth one is reservoir bag. We'll revise it at the end, okay? Right? So these are the 5 components every circuit has. And I set some significant points, right? What are they? Please note it. This is key points. Right, what is that? APL, there is adjustable pressure limiting valve near. What are they? A, B and C. In these B and C is not used nowadays. It is not used nowadays. Okay, next, APL far. That is far from patient. APL near from or far from patient, right? What is that? That is far from patient or absent. It includes both the things. That is D, E and F. In E and F it is absolutely absent, right? APL is completely absent. So you can remember it easily like this. Next, E, in E, see, in E there is no reservoir bag. In F, this modification of E, so there is reservoir bag. This is second. F, bag is present. And C, there is no corrugated tube. Corrugated is nothing but the curved tube. Okay, so we'll add another page. Okay guys, yes. So what is the names or what is it used for? What is this MAPLESON circuit used for? Okay, let's just write the significant points of each circuit. Okay, let's write that. See, first write with the same color. I think it will be good. Type A. I am writing a little faster so that, see, type A. What is the main significance of this? Right? See, type A, it is the best for spontaneous ventilation or spontaneous respiration. Oh, might be. Just a second. Write it a little bit. Or can cut it. Spontaneous respiration. It's getting cut there at the end. So I'm just. Okay. Number 2. It is also known as, there's another name. It is known as Magill circuit. It is also known as Magill circuit. There is another circuit known as lag circuit, which is a modification of type A system, which is coaxial system, right? Okay, so the best for spontaneous respiration, Magill circuit, and lag circuit is a modification of type A system. Number 2 is MAPLESON type B. So as we discussed earlier, it is an obsolete circuit. It's no more used. And similarly, another circuit which is not used is type C. Yes, I heard it right. It is type C, guys. Obsolete circuit. No more used. See, functionally, B and C, they are equally effective for spontaneous and controlled ventilation, right? They are equally effective for spontaneous and controlled ventilation. And type D, let's go for type D. I'll add another page. Yeah, type D. This has one significant feature, that is, it is the most commonly used circuit. Actually, type D most commonly used circuit here is Bain. What is this Bain? This Bain circuit is nothing but modification of MAPLESON D system. MAPLESON D. Right? Yeah. So what is the length of tubing? Bain is the most commonly used circuit. We could have seen that while shifting and all, and oxygen cylinders, we connect this Bain circuit only. So what is the length of tubing? It's an important question. What is the length of tubing? What is the length of tubing? It is 1.5 meters. It's 1.5 meters, guys. And this circuit is best for controlled ventilation. This is best for controlled ventilation. Maybe my handwriting is a little faster, but still, I think it's whenever I'll write it again, no problem. Controlled. So what we saw as best for spontaneous ventilation, it is type A. What is best for controlled ventilation is type D. What is type E? I'll write it. Type E, right? What is type E? It is also known as, it has a name. It is also known as ISTPs, right? ISTPs. Do you remember anything in OG, that is obstetrics and gynecology, anything with gynecology in particular, with IRS? What is that? It is IR spatula, right? You would have heard it. Okay, let's go to next thing. It is type F, right? It is also known as, it has a name, also known as Jackson-Rees circuit. It is a modification of MAPLESON E. What is modification of MAPLESON D? It is Bain circuit, right? It is mainly used for children less than 6 years or less than 20 kilogram, right? Okay, it's used for children less than 6 years or less than 20 kilogram. And there are new circuits in the market. What are these new circuits? Let's discuss that. New circuits. Just like MAPLESON, there are newer circuits. What are they? Anything you remember? Yes, it is Humphrey 8. Next, Penlon. Next, Mera F. Next, Lax. What we saw in MAPLESON type A, modification of MAPLESON type A. What are all these? These all are coaxial circuits. These all are coaxial circuits. Okay, guys, today we have seen MAPLESON circuits. So this is a summary. Now see, let's just revise it. So MAPLESON circuits, it's a type of breathing system. So these are circuits. There are open, closed, semi-closed. MAPLESON type belong to semi-closed, right? Described by MAPLESON, classified into 5 types. Later a 6th type was added. Types of MAPLESON circuits. See, MAPLESON A, this is FG for fresh gas flow. This is patient. This is APL. This is corrugated tube. And this bag, it is reservoir bag, right? Break, guys, just a second, just come again. See, MAPLESON A, it has all the 5 parts. There is fresh gas flow, reservoir bag, corrugated tube, APL valve and the patient end. MAPLESON B, the fresh gas flow is far away, but here you can see that fresh gas flow is near the patient end. But let's not use that for identifying. I'll say at the last how to identify A, B, C, D. See, you can see that there is no corrugated tube. MAPLESON D, you can see that the APL valve is far away. MAPLESON E, there is no reservoir bag. MAPLESON F, you see there is a reservoir bag but no APL valve. We can see that how to identify MAPLESON A. So we can see that these points, these are the key points. Every circuit has 5 points. No, fresh gas flow, patient and tubing, APL valve and reservoir bag. So how to identify it? APL near is ABC. right? You can see that first you see the APL valve. MAPLESON A, you can see that first you see the APL valve. Is it near to the patient end? Then your identification should be A, B or C, right? If the circuit is near patient end, APL valve is near patient end, it is either A, B, C. Now how to differentiate A, B and C? See, in B and C, you can see a difference. You just see the diagram in one shot, you can realize that there is no corrugated tube in C. There is no corrugated tube. So you can easily identify C. Now how to identify B? Mainly you can see that the fresh gas which was at the end is now close to the patient. Right? It is close to the patient in MAPLESON B. So that is one identification you can use. Next, MAPLESON D, E, F. See, this similarly looks to A, no? This almost looks close to A. Wait, I'll show it in one shot so that you can see it. Might be I cannot exactly, but see, you can see here, no? See, this is almost similar. MAPLESON A, you can see the reservoir bag is there. Same, corrugated tube is there. Patient end is there. But what is different? Actually, it's more close to B, right? See? It's more close to B. But one thing is absent? Come on. One thing is absent or rather one thing is different. What is it? Come on. Could you identify it? Yes. See the APL valve. In A and B we saw that the APL valve is near to the patient end. But see here in D, it is far away from the patient end. That is the only difference for B and D from B. Okay, MAPLESON D, there is only one difference. There is the APL valve is far away. Or else it's the same as MAPLESON B, right? Right. Next, MAPLESON E, very easy. The only circuit which doesn't have a reservoir bag, that is MAPLESON E. Next, MAPLESON F, just add that reservoir bag. You can get F. And you know that MAPLESON E and MAPLESON F, there is no APL valve. Yes? Yes. So these are the key points. This, see, no reservoir bag in F. If you add reservoir bag, it becomes E to F. Okay? And there is no corrugated tube. Okay, don't get confused that, don't understand that like this F is only having reservoir bag, not like that. Okay, when you add reservoir bag to E, it becomes F. Okay? Yes. So what are the points we saw? Type A, it is the best for spontaneous respiration. So just remember this point. Okay, first, this is an important MCQ. The best for spontaneous respiration. Next is McGill circuit. It's another name, and lag circuit is a modification of type A system. Next, obsolete circuit, that is B and C. Both are obsolete circuit, not used nowadays. Functionally, they are equally effective for both spontaneous and controlled ventilation. Next, type D. This is the most commonly used circuit. The most commonly circuit used is the Bain circuit. This Bain is a modification of MAPLESON D. Right. Next, length of the tubing is 1.5 meters and it is best for controlled ventilation. Type E, also known as ISTP, is very important question. When you add a reservoir bag, it becomes Jackson-Rees. And this Jackson-Rees circuit is used for children. What are the newer circuits name? Humphrey 8, Penlon, Mera F and Lax. All these are coaxial circuits. All these are coaxial circuits. Okay guys, I hope this video was useful to you. Please revise this topic. Thank you. Until we meet next time, have a good day. Thank you.